Good morning, everybody. It's Delusion Dispeller back to talk to you on part 2 about my charismatic church experiences. So just to give you a little bit of an idea, I guess, I'm on my way out to work, so I got to talk a little bit fast. And I just got in from starting the car, so I'm kind of cold, trying to thaw out a little bit before I hop in my car and go to work. So I started out in the charismatic church first, just me going to charismatic services, revivals, conferences, things like that. And typically what I would see is like people would lay hands on people and some of them would fall on the floor. Sometimes that was me. What is that about? Personally, I believe there's different reasons that happens. Some of it's fake. Some of it, to me, is not so fake. It's all about your belief system. I believe that the power of God can be so overwhelming that it knocks you off your feet onto the floor. And then while you're laying on the floor, He talks to you and speaks things to your heart, speaks things into your life, and gives you ideas of how to handle certain things and whatever. You just have this private conversation with Him while you're down on the floor. That's just my experience. It may not be yours, whatever. Telling it from my point of view, so you may or may not agree. You might think I'm nuts, and I'm cool with it. Either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't shape how I see myself. So, just wanted to share my experiences. Another thing, I've seen demons cast out of people, evil spirits. I've also done that myself. I've seen some pretty amazing things, some very confusing things, and some unbelievable things. So, yeah, it's whatever you want to process that as, evil spirits or inner healing of past emotions or whatever. It was pretty powerful, and people's lives really changed when prayer was said and they applied the scriptures to their lives. So that's another thing. Like I said, I've seen some pretty amazing things. I've seen people that were really demon possessed, that like their tongues would come out like to here, and after they got hands laid on them, they had normal tongues. They would be foaming at the mouth, and then they'd be okay. People's lives would be falling apart. They would give their hearts to the Lord, and they'd be totally changed and radically delivered. And then I've seen other people that go to churches and it doesn't affect them one iota. It just depends on who you are and how much that experience means to you. And what kind of relationship you have with whoever your deity is. Let's see. Well, children were started very young in prayer and really deep intercession. Like, it was nothing to see a little baby laying hands on somebody and praying in tongues over them, and that person would be healed, just simply because by their faith they were made whole. They believed it, and it happened. Did it always happen? No. There were a lot of people that got prayed for and didn't get healed. Why? I have no idea. I don't really need to know. I just know that when I've had prayer, most of the time I have been healed. Maybe not instantaneously, but it came. I do know the stronger my faith was, the healthier I was, the happier I was, and the more fulfilled in my life I felt. So, let's see. There's been a lot of abuses in the charismatic churches, like people that have gone off of medicine and died because, oh, well, God's going to heal me, so I'm just going to stop taking my medicine for whatever disease it is, and they die. Some people would say that's the perfect healing. Some people would say they're not walking in faith. I don't judge it either way. I'm just telling you that happens sometimes, and it's very radical when it does happen, and it upsets everybody around the person and makes you wonder about things. Like I said, my personal experience was pretty positive. I've seen a lot of healings, deliverances, and people set free from really bad bondages. I've been set free from a lot of bondage through prayer. Charismatic, I guess it's just a more lively form of worship, a more lively belief system than maybe the stringent evangelical, conservative type religions and beliefs. So for me, charismatic works for me. I'm a very charismatic type of person. I enjoy laughing. I enjoy jumping up and down when I have the energy to do it. and dancing and expressing myself physically, just waving my arms around and going like that on those powerful messages. And yes, hallelujah, that's me. So I like it. It's not for everybody, and it's not everybody's personality, and I realize that. But it sure makes it easier if you're in a relationship with somebody that practices the way you do and believes the way you do. So that's why I say when you're looking for your mate to be careful what their beliefs are, that they go with yours. I'm trying to think of anything else I can tell you. I grew up watching TBN, Trinity Broadcasting Network. There's also been a lot of weird stuff that's come out of that network. So you got to eat the meat, spit the bones, and know what you believe and know what your roots are and what you're grounded in and where you stand and what your relationship is to the Lord. Let's see. I hate saying a lot. I know a lot of people do that, and I do it a lot on my videos, and it drives me nuts. But it's like that word you use when you're processing. What is the next thing I want to say? So, yeah, I mean, we did some dream interpretation sometimes, which I can interpret dreams once in a while, but a lot of people don't agree with my interpretations. It's just, I usually only speak when I know 99% of the time and 99% sure that it is coming from him and not me, because I don't want to mislead people. Prophecy has been very abused. People would come to me, give me a word, and then I felt like I was a genie in a bottle or something, and that's not healthy. But that happens a lot in the Charismatic Church. They set people up, like one particular person or another, as the guru for they are the prophet and they're coming to town, or the prophetess. And I'm not saying there aren't prophets and prophetesses. I believe there are, but I think it's very badly abused sometimes, and people do it for money, people do it for name or prestige, or just because they need to have somebody to elevate on a pedestal above God. And obviously that's one of the 10 commandments. You're not supposed to have any other gods before him, besides him. So that's not a good thing. So we traveled a lot. We went on a lot of trips, like I said yesterday on the other video. We heard lots of evangelists, lots of teachers, lots of preachers, lots of dream interpreters and prophets and people like that. I guess I got to stop right now because I got to go to work, number one. Number two, the person that asked me to make these videos, what exactly did you want to know about my charismatic experiences? Ask me questions. I think that'd be an easier way for me to expound on these videos, because right now I'm just fishing for random memories of what it was like, and we're talking like back in the 1990s, very early 2000s. So now we're in 2018, and yeah, the memory, the old ticker. I have the mind of Christ, but sometimes I forget where I put it. So if you want to ask me questions, about my experience, I will be more than happy to answer them for you. In fact, I enjoy sharing my experiences with people. Most people like talking about themselves. I mean, let's be honest. I think most people do. Not because I'm vain, but because I just really like sharing what I've gone through. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like maybe I can help somebody. So if I can help you, or if you just want to know, hey, delusion dispeller, tell about a situation when such and such happened or whatever, ask me. I'll answer. So let's leave it there. I'm going to head out to my car before I run out all my gas warming it up, and I'm going to go to work. So I will talk to y'all soon. I hope to see your questions, your comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hello to all those new subscribers. I've noticed I've had quite a few. Welcome, everybody. I can't welcome you all by name because, number one, I don't have time. Number two, I don't remember. I'd have to go back through all my emails. But I'm always excited to see people have subscribed to my channel. I love to see your comments. I read every single one of them as they come across my viewing point. And I try to respond as often as I can. So again, thumbs up me, subscribe, like my channel, share my channel, join my channel, join my group, whatever. I also have a Facebook group. If you're interested in that, let me know. And I guess that's it. So eyes wide open, moving forward, everybody. If you're in a relationship and it's abusive, or a church and it's abusive, tell somebody. Be safe in getting out of it when you can. And if you can't, at least let somebody know that you're in it so they can keep an eye out and an ear out. All right. God bless everybody. I am heading out. Oh, by the way, first day off of all prednisone. feeling a little bit better. We'll see how it all goes, but trying to eat fairly healthy. Well, other than these. These things are little chocolate stars, and they're really good. So, yeah, I'm eating the chocolate stars. I'm naughty. I'm still eating sweets once in a while, but I'm trying for the most part to get more veggies in. That's what I'm working on. And the whole meat thing, yeah, I'm still up for debate on that, whether I want to quit eating meat completely or not. I do love animals, but I also like the taste of meat, so it's kind of a toss-up. It's, I don't know. I might just need to watch more loving animal videos and get over myself eventually. We'll see. I change diets so often. It really stinks sometimes to be cyclothymic because I change my mind a lot. But I am who I am. I love who I am. Life is never dull. It's always exciting. And I always try to keep as positive of an outlook as I can in spite of my circumstances. So, love you all. God bless you. Gotta go. Bye for now.